Hey guys, welcome back to Film Discover. Today we'll talk about the most disgusting moments caught on My Feet Are Killing Me. Let's head into it. Number 1. Brian Mills. Brian Mills has been having difficulty getting around due to the pain in his foot. Brian admitted that doctors removed his index toe when he was born because they thought it would cause him problems in the future. He was 2 years old at the time of the surgery. Brian was left with a scar tissue as a result of the operation, but the biggest thing that emerged was that his toe began to grow larger. Brian's toe increased in size as he grew. It protected the removed region of the index foot. The toe is not only large in size, but it also causes Brian discomfort as he walks. He acknowledged that getting a big toe made him a target of bullying because so many people commented on it. Although the remarks did not concern him, the amount of pain he felt every time he walked did. Brian admitted that when he wore his shoes, the toe made him uncomfortable, and to make matters worse, it would often rub against the shoe, causing him discomfort. Since his toe rubbed against his shoe so much, it impacted the region under his foot. The skin under his toe hardened and began to crack. Brian went on to say that the toe had caused him to be unbalanced because the scale of his toe was abnormal. Brian eventually agreed to meet with Dr. Ebony Vincent in the hopes that she might be able to assist him. Dr. Vincent acknowledged that she had never seen a foot so large after closely inspecting it. Although she was stunned by the appearance, she understood why Brian was in distress. Brian had macrodactyly, a disorder characterized by a large foot. According to Dr. Vincent, Brian was given two choices. The first choice was to debulk the toe, while the second was to remove all of his toes. Dr. Vincent announced that the second choice would assist him in achieving equilibrium and becoming more at ease. Brian, on the other hand, chose the first choice. Although Dr. Vincent agreed at first, she changed her mind after seeing the x-ray of his foot. She knew he had arthritis, which meant that removing a big toe would be the best choice for him. She went on to say that there was a risk he had a transfer lesion, a condition in which other toes might be affected. Although the odds of that happening were slim, Dr. Vincent offered Brian the option of holding his other toes while removing his big one. Brian was apprehensive about the surgery, but he decided to live a normal life. He wanted to be able to play with his daughter without being concerned about the pain. Dr. Vincent removes the excess skin on his foot after he has undergone the surgery. Although she was able to do so successfully, she found it difficult to extract the soft tissue due to a thicker and misplaced bone. She was able to remove it and amputate the big toe, which was a blessing. Dr. Vincent was able to remove the tissue that was causing his toe to be bulky. Finally, there was no more big toe left, and she was able to properly close the stitches. Brian was pleased with the outcome after she told him not to place pressure on the leg for a while. Number 2. Chris. Chris has been unable to walk freely because of his deformed feet, and now he wishes to walk easily. Chris admitted that his deformed foot has caused him a great deal of discomfort, making it difficult for him to even take a step without feeling pain. Even if he wears comfortable shoes, the discomfort is inevitable. Chris wanted to meet with Dr. Brad Schaefer to discuss what could be done. Dr. Schaefer discovered a benign growth near his big toe. To make it worse, his big toe was falling over his second toe, which was the source of his discomfort. Dr. Schaefer, on the other hand, was certain that if Chris underwent surgery, he would be able to solve this dilemma. Chris agreed but was concerned about how things would turn out. Dr. Schaefer clarified that before proceeding with the operation, he would have to move the joint to ensure that his toe was compatible with the rest of the toes. He decided for Chris to have feet with all of his toes perfectly aligned and straight. However, he realized that in order to do this, he would need to install a plate and several screws to ensure that all of his bones and joints are properly aligned. Dr. Schaefer was optimistic about the outcome until the surgery started. Dr. Schaefer, on the other hand, was certain that if Chris had surgery, he would be able to fix his problem. Chris agreed but was uncertain about the outcome. Dr. Schaefer explained that before performing the surgery, he would have to adjust the joint to ensure that his toe was compatible with the rest of his toes. He wished for Chris to have feet with perfectly balanced and straight toes. However, he discovered that he would need to add a plate and several screws to ensure that all of the bones and joints were correctly aligned. Dr. Schaefer was upbeat about the results before the surgery began. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.